it just feels like hockey weather out there, and we've got a good one here in store for you tonight. American Hockey League action. I cannot wait to drop the puck. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Thunderbirds are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Gaining steam here on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Checkers gain control of the puck. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Thunderbirds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shot denied by the goaltender. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Smith stick handling in his own zone. Gives it right back. Studnicka's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Right in the low slot. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Ferenko's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
He's got a step. Great save to deny him.
Well, yeah, and he looks too deep to get around the goaltender to fill the net here, James, but just denied. I love the assertiveness and the trust in his hands here, recognizing that he's got the skill set in tight to finish it off. He just doesn't on this one.
Works it across to Thomas. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puts it on net. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear. They have done that here. Works the bench to Carrick. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save here.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Dishes it off. Big-time shot block there. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Checkers crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
The Thunderbirds look to start the transition game. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it! And now it's grabbed by Van de Sampo. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Nice defensive robbery on that. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, he scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Springfield's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Feeds the puck across to Carrick. The Checkers move it ahead. Here's a chance. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove. Battling for it along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Carrick. And not much on that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Gains the zone from the right. Crosses the puck loose. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it on over to Newpower. Shot! Scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
But looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
The Thunderbirds take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them, keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Burns works the puck in his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Springfield's grabbed a hold of the puck. From off the wall and onto his stick. Springfield's on the attack. Oh, look at the stretch with a kick save. Picked off by Bjorkfoot. Here's a short pass to Foot. Drives to the sweet spot. And he goes back to regroup. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Charlotte's had chances, but here they are trailing in this one. Thomas has won the draw inside his own end. Moves it to Rosen. Charlotte's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Drills him. Wide of the net.
Well, he does a great job to get to that prime-time area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Sends the pass over. Takes a shot. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Thunderbirds lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Gregor's lugging the puck. Handles the pass. Moves into the slot. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with play here, James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. But then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook of how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
The Checkers gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they've stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Springfield's got the puck in their own end. Slides the cross-ice pass. The Checkers have it behind the cage. Charlotte's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Master Simone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Slides the puck to Dubé. Gaining momentum up along the side. Charlotte's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Skoog. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Torski's won the draw. Slides it across. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Down the left wing. They gain the zone. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Takes the feed from his netminder. The Thunderbirds have it now. Takes a hit on the play. Springfield's got it along the wall. Battle along the wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he takes the dish. Passes it over. Springfield's got the puck. And the puck's picked free. Chorski's got control of the puck in the corner. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Thunderbirds win the draw here in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Bennings swooping in on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Sharenko! Feeds the puck to McKing. Moves it quickly over to Bordello. And he comes up with a stop there. Picked up along the boards by Skrzynka. Dishes it off. And that goes off the player in front. The Thunderbirds have it now. Here they come. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Across the board. Denies him. He got all of it. Springfield's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Wagner. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Springfield's taking possession in their own end. Moves the puck. Dumps it into the ozone. The Checkers have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Charlotte's got control of it now from their own end. And he moves it up to Pino. They've got numbers here. And he was ready for that one. jostled off the puck. Taken by Thomas. And that's blocked in traffic. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Durenko's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Burns controls the puck behind the net. The Thunderbirds will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. He'll need more than that to beat him. Sends a pass over. Charlotte's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Across the line along the left wall. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Sends the puck across. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Back to the point it goes. And it comes up with the save. Moves it to Dubé. And he takes the feed. Springfield's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Devine. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puck dumped in. The Thunderbirds have it now. He looks deep to Kessie. Moves the puck along the half wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick pass to Gregor. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Thunderbirds have it from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Livingston. Slides it across. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
And now it's over to Gregor. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Checkers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And that's knocked away by Livingston. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Back at the point, they set it up. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Turns aside that blast. And the puck's knocked loose. Quick feed to McKee. Puck scooped up by Pino. Across the line and on the attack. Shot. The Thunderbirds gain possession in their own end. Takes it at center. Takes it into the slot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Durenko's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied that one. And some good footwork to kick it away. Takes the feed at the back end. Todd save on a howitzer. Lets it fly. Denies him again. possession, so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Charlotte's won the face-off deep in their own end. Foots crossed the line and is on the attack now. And there's the save. Moves it quickly over to New Power. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Taken along the wall by Foot. Fires it. Stupendous blocker save by Sharenko. Puck grabbed by New Power. Feeds it on over to Romano. Takes the puck. Springfield's got the puck along the wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Picked up along the wall by Benning. And he takes the feed. The checker's taken along the wall. Here's a short pass to Burns. Takes the feed. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Mastrosimone. Tries to get the puck to Steves. Moves around along the half wall. Moves it to Burns. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tube. The Thunderbirds played along the wing. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he stays out as he gets a piece of that one. They fight for it along the boards. The Checkers gain possession along the wall. Oh, the home team is real. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
I love the assist that he's going to get on this play here, James. I mean, you have to be close to the puck carrier. You have to be able to apply pressure with a great active stick to get a poke check like that. The puck goes the other way, it transitions, and they're able to generate that offense.
The Thunderbirds take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Scooped up along the wall by Peterson. Puck picked up by Mastrosimone. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. Fires it. Stuffs him again.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Here in the back half of this period, the Thunderbirds are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Kano's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, and he scores! On that two-word scoring up. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, James, this is on and off and stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
The Checkers got to be feeling good after evening this score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Here they come on the attack. That's a solid hit. Tried to put it in
misses wide.
Shot! Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Thunderbirds move it ahead. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Quick pass to Pino. There's, oh, tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Charlotte's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look. It goes off the plate.
Picked up along the boards by Chorsky. The Thunderbirds gain possession. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Romano. Tries to get the puck over to Bordeleau. Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Thunderbirds will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? If you're going to extend your arms away from your body, you're going to sit for 2 minutes.
The Checkers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Checkers gain control of the puck. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now he angles it across to Smith. Shot! Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post!
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And it hit the post and out.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. The Checkers scoop it up along the boards. Takes it across the blue line. The Thunderbirds have possession shorthanded. McKean's got the puck along the wing. Dumps it in. Charlotte's got the puck along the boards. And it's kicked away. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Gregor's taking it from his own end. Handles the puck. Springfield's got possession while undermanned.
Romanis is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Dubé's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they'll start with possession. Takes the pass. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. The Checkers don't have time on their side with this power play running out. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And off the face-off, they take possession. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Skinner. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Charlotte's on the attack. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Thomas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Studnicka's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
The Checkers take possession of the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Springfield's got the puck behind the net. Thomas has it in the defensive end. Puck sent over to Carrick. Tosses it to Chorsky. There's a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Checkers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Springfield's got it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. The Thunderbirds carry it along the wall. Angles it over to Peterson. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. The Checkers move the puck in the defensive zone. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza.
The emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Checkers lead it 4-3. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Checkers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it on net. That's blocked away. Sends it ahead to Master Simone. Quick shot. Can't get it to go. The Checkers will play it against the wall. Shot. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Springfield's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves it quickly over to Skoog. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
And he loses control of the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Quite the display of heavy artillery in the opening frame. Let's see if it carries over here in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Ferenko's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Lots of time left in this period. Charlotte's clinging to this 4-3 lead. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Long pass across the ice. Checkers have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Springfield's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
The Checkers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
To his teammate! And that's a great read to force the turnover. Shot! That's not going to fool him. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Checkers win it. Close save, and he made it look simple. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Slides the puck across to McKing. The Checkers have it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Rosen. Springfield's got it in their own zone. Oh, he gets leveled and right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it. McKinnon's got it in the defensive end. Nice dish from the left wing. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Gregor. Puts it on net. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Moves it to Romano. And he gives it over to Kessie. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck against the wall. Chorski's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Springfield's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here we go, all-man rush. Great pressure with the stick.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Thunderbirds have it now. Slides the puck over. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Studnicka. And that's stolen by Dubé. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Checkers looking against the half wall. Springfield's got possession of the puck. Moves it over to Buchinger. Into the offensive end now. Oh, look at the pass. Gets in front of it. Charlotte's gained possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick pass to Skoog. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Charlotte's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Shuts him down.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Springfield's got it along the wall. Taken by Skinner. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And a great save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Lots of time left in this period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Oh, he got a pile on it. Good check. Frees the puck up. Good fight for the puck along the boards. He got all that hit. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, an even better save.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Moves the puck over to Livingston. Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. Peterson's carrying it ahead. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick feed to Peterson. Grabbed along the board by Wilson. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Puck scooped up by Studnicka. Gains the zone through center. Can't hang on after that hit. Steps into all of that. Moves it quickly over to Bazet. Bordelo's got it across the line. Shot. Nothing. The Checkers gain possession along the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Came up with the save on that play. The Thunderbirds gain possession. Here's a short pass to McKing. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Charlotte's got the puck. The Checkers will play it in their own end. Charlotte's moving the puck through center ice. Odd man rush. Moves it to Mastrosimone. Fires it. That goes wide. The Thunderbirds have it behind the net. Springfield's got a hold of it against the wall. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Big time stop there. And he fights off another save. The Thunderbirds scooping up along the boards. With some open space at center. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Charlotte's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They've pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
Springfield's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. They go on the attack from the left side. Slides it diagonally to Gregor. Oh, that was deflected, and he still made the glove save.
Zarenko's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Charlotte's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Blocked in front. Great feed from the left side. The Thunderbirds playing along the boards. The Checkers gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Drager. Charlotte's looking to break out. Moves the puck across to Pino. Charlotte's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance! And he had the answer on that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Checkers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. They've got numbers here. Shot with the stop. Works it across to Livingston. The Thunderbirds get a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Thunderbirds get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Peterson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck grabbed by Devine. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Hammers one. Makes the save on the slapper. Puck knocked loose after that hit. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I could watch this play over and over and over again, James, because his will and compete level here. He's showing truculence. He lays the hit, and what he does is he separates his opponent from the puck. Now his team can get possession of it. They can get going the other way. They can start to create, and the goal is a result.
Springfield's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past. It's not about the future. It's about the present right now, and they're within one, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
Passes it over. Takes a shot. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Pinned up along the boards. Pass back to the point. Quick feed to Smith. Here's a blast, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Along the wall. Here's a blast from the point. That's blocked in front. Puck picked up. Handed off to Smith. Oh, what a save right there. And they skated out of the danger zone.
McKing's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Passes the puck over to Smith. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Directs it on over to Dubé. From the point, looks to make something happen. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Checkers look to start the transition game. Good stand-up hit on the play. Tries to feed it over to Kessie. The Thunderbirds cross the blue line and are on the attack. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Charlotte's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Master Simone. Scores! This game's turning into a teeter-totter.
Well, the coaches may not like it very much because it's kind of like throwing defense out the window, but I will say it's entertaining and fun. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Checkers continue to dictate the play here tonight. They've now gone up by 2 in the second.
Yeah, their play is reflective on the scoreboard, and that's not always the case, but they've had the majority of the shots in this one, James. As they continue to put pucks to the net, I expect that number to go up.
Now he slides it up to Pino. Broken up at center by Rosen. Springfield's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Dubé. Fires it on net. Goalie with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Charlotte's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Pino's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Thunderbirds have it against the wall. And a strong effort on that play. Pino's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Checkers play it near the point. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Scooped up along the wall by Carrick. Looks to get the puck over to Traeger. And not much on that one. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck against the wall. Wagner's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it up to Devine. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Thunderbirds get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to Mastrosimone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Thunderbirds have it now. Studnicka's working it around in the corner. Made the stop on that play. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the defensive zone. Charlotte's got the puck along the boards. Springfield's got it from behind the net. Into the corner of the attacking area. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Devine. Across the line from center. Quick shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on him. What a stop by Sharenko! Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And he loses control here. Slides it to Thomas. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And a stiff break setup. Great save. What a great play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Picked up along the boards by Kessie. Takes a shot. And that goes off a stick. Charlotte's got the puck. And the puck's booted away. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Takes a shot. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Checkers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Korsky's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Springfield's got the puck in their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Beats it over. Korsky's scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Shot! And the save. The Checkers play the puck from behind the net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Quick feed to McGee. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Slips by the check. Stalls him in front. The Thunderbirds gain possession. Into the offensive zone. Charlotte's got it behind the net. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And they send it down the ice. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Charlotte's got possession of the puck. The Thunderbirds gain possession in their own end. Dubé stick handling in his own zone. Intercepted.
Charlotte's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Moves it quickly over to Vilmanis. Dishes it to Gregor. From the left side, they gain the zone. The checkers will play it from the corner. Right on the doorstep. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Charlotte's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Handles the pass. Springfield's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Scrum along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puts it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Springfield's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass at center. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sharenko.
Ferenko's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Made the stop on the play. Taken along the wall by foot. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Lead pass ahead. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Charlotte's He's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Here they come on the attack. Fires it and makes the save.
Duranko's been outstanding tonight, really standing on his head and giving his team a chance. Desperation save. Look at the sequence here, James. I mean, everyone in front of him has to find a way to clear that puck and give the guy a break.
Charlotte's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Springfield's got the win off that draw. From the open ice, they gain the line. Charlotte's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Van de Sample. Dumps it in. Springfield's gained possession along the boards. The Thunderbirds cross the line and gain the zone. Takes the saucer pass. And that goes off course off a body. Here's a chance. And a textbook pad save there. The Checkers have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. The Thunderbirds win the defensive zone faceoff. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Moves it to Wagner. There he is from the slot. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Thunderbirds are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot to talk about and get going in the third.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Grabs the puck in the slot, and that takes guts to get in front of that one. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Checkers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, what a close save there!
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Passes on over to Kessie. The Thunderbirds move to the offensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Picked up along the wall by Kessie. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Checkers came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Chorski's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Checkers gain possession along the wall. Livingstone's lugging the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Springfield's got the puck. Here they come. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And the puck clears the zone. Passes over to Livingston. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Thomas wins possession in the defensive zone. The Thunderbirds are across the line and into the offensive end. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Smith. And now he tries to get it across to Foot. Here's a shot. Off the glove, and the puck skips away. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The centermen glide into position. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Thunderbirds take possession in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Pad save with ease. The Checkers have it now. Quick feed to Foot. They go on the attack through center. The Thunderbirds in transition at center. The Checkers have it against the wall. And now he moves it to Skoog. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a goal!
He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
Charlotte's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got the intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Directed over to Gomenis. Puck scooped up by Pino. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And that goes off course wide. Springfield's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to McGee. And that goes off course off a body. Shot! Handles that one.
Ferenko's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Battling for it along the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Checkers take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Gregor. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick pass across to McGee. Fires it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Grabs it in his own end. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. What a steal in his own end. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Checkers have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position. coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all four lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
The Thunderbirds have it behind the cage. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Slides it over to Gaudette. Lowers the boom with that hit. Moves the puck.
Foot's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times, they've had the stats.
Quick shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Here's a shot. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Thunderbirds haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this two-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They've got to find a way to get some chances.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. The Thunderbirds will play it from the defensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Loses the coverage there. Pass out front, and that shot's blocked. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Vilmanis has been called for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Hammers one at the net. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Sends a pass over. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Plays the puck up ahead. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Angles it over to Dubé. And he's got the answer for that one. Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Slides it diagonally to Wagner. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Gets the puck in deep. Springfield's got the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Grabbed along the boards by Carrick. From their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. The Thunderbirds have it in the offensive end. Close save and the play continues.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Springfield's got the puck behind the net. Oh, look at this. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it on net. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Big time stop there.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, it's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Slides it across. Charlotte's got possession of the puck. The Checkers will play it in their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Passes it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Charlotte's got possession here in the neutral zone. Springfield's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. The Thunderbirds have it in the offensive zone. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. And he takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Bennings moving the puck through his own zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Bennings taking it from his own end. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Charlotte's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Springfield's won the draw in the neutral zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Checkers will play it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Smith. And that pass is redirected. Moves it to Smith. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Quick pass to Burns. Shot! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. He is so incredibly difficult to knock off the puck, James. He's got that wide base, which means he's incredibly strong. He's got a low center of gravity and extreme core strength. He's able to get to this puck and bury it.
The Thunderbirds have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal. As they're within striking distance, you can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it! They score! And what a counter-punch they serve up!
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Checkers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Bordelos won the draw here in the open ice. The Checkers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Skubnichka. Quick feed to Foot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And that's a smart heads-up play by Burns. Gaining momentum along the boards. And he takes the pass. Oh, off the iron!
The Kings' quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Checkers win the draw. Feeds the puck over to Skoog. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here he is, wristed on net. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Charlotte's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Springfield's got it in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Shot along the wall, and stops that big bomb. They fight for it along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Off the post!
The Thunderbirds are working hard to get back in this game. They're wiring off the post. They're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Here's a chance! Denied by the goaltender. Moves it to Burns. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Works it across to Burns. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Benning. Slides the puck over to Steves. Goes right to the crease. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Lets it go. Denies him again.
Burns' last chance is a high-grade scoring chance, and he is a byproduct of his load and explode, but boy, does he miss. He rings it off the bar, and he cannot believe it. Look at the frustration in his body language.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Dubas won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Thunderbirds move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Answers it with an even better save. Feeds it to Steves. Charlotte's got it in their own zone. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Wilson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Denies him on the stopper. The Checkers gain possession. Gets the puck over to Pino. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save.
Smith's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
The Checkers have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Studnicka's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Newpower. Springfield's through center and now in the offensive end. The Checkers scoop it up along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Charlotte's moving it along the wing. Takes a shot, and he makes a save there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it off, look out! And a great save!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Along the half wall with the puck. Shakes himself free. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Studnicka's won the draw inside his own end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Drives to the crease. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Checkers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Came up with a nice save. Looks to pass it to Romano. Springfield's gained the line and into the zone. Puck picked up by the King. Stops him with a glove. The Checkers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Springfield's got it, and they're on the attack. The Thunderbirds have the puck now. And that doesn't reach the net. And the puck's kicked free. The Checkers gain possession along the wall. York's got control of it now behind the cage. Handles the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a short pass to McKing. Springfield's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Off the glove and makes the save. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Devine.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Moves it over to Dubé. Cutting to the front of the net, and that's blocked. The Thunderbirds have it now. Charlotte's got the puck now. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. With the stop. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Springfield's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And that's intercepted by Devine. And he had the answer on that play. And now it's over to Kessie. Slides by the check. Gives them nothing in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Checkers have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Charlotte's won the defensive zone draw. Takes the pass. Looking to set up offensively. Knocks the puck loose. Kessie stick handling in his own zone. Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Kessie. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench. And his goaltender's not going to like
a deflating goal. You can see it in the body language on the bench. You pull your goaltender to create some push. Instead, it's in the back of your net.
The Thunderbirds once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Takes the feed. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. The Checkers gain possession of the defensive zone. Throws it in. The Thunderbirds from their own end will go for a quick change here. Springfield's across the blue line. Fires it on net, and he makes the save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Receives the pass. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. From the slot. Oh, and another save. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Quick pass to Rosen. Takes it and looks ahead. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Scrum along the boards. Charlotte's got possession while undermanned. Springfield's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. The Thunderbirds carried along the wall.
Stevens is up and ready to go.
Tries to feed it over to Carrick. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. The Thunderbirds' man advantage is over.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sharenko. Here they are on the attack. Denies it in front. Charlotte's got the puck. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Peterson's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flank, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
The Thunderbirds take it along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Charlotte's got the puck. Slides the puck across to Foot. Into the attacking end. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Bordelow's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Thunderbirds win the draw on their own end. Carries the puck up through center. Quick feed to Bordelow. Picked up along the wall by Vermenis. Quick shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Feeds it over. On the redirect. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes a shot. Scores. And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. The goalies really like to stick it to their opponents and give him the stare down after a flashy glove save that hits the leather. Unfortunately, he gets embarrassed this time as he gets beat clean.
Charlotte's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Quick snap! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Checkers have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, great read! From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Grabs the puck. Sends it over to Newpower. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that one's turned away. Springfield's got it in their own zone. The Thunderbirds looking against the half wall. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Pino's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. The Thunderbirds get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Smith's got it in the defensive end. Charlotte's on the attack. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Now over to Thomas. Intercepts the pass. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Springfield's looking to break out. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Checkers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Dubé's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Taken by Burns. The Checkers look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Devine. Charlotte's got the puck against the half wall. Sends the pass over. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Back to the blue line. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Puts it on net. Great blocker stuff by Sharenko. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to Dubé. Shot. Too much congestion in front. Springfield's got the puck against the boards. Here's a rip. And he says no. The Checkers have it against the wall. Puck grab by Van de Salvo. Moves it up. From center they get into the attacking area. Fires it. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Burns. And that's blocked in traffic. Smith's picking up steam. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Shuts him down. Puck scooped up by Smith. Charlotte's got it in their own zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Springfield's looking to break out of their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's a shot, and he makes the easy save. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. And the puck's knocked loose. Poked away by Romano. He carries the puck up along the wing. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And that goes off a body. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.